hopefully you guys can hear me over the wind. It's pretty hot in my car right now, so I'm trying to air it out right now. Yeah, so if you guys noticed that we are back from New York City. I'm still editing the 2 videos. It's going to be kind of 2 parts because I have footage of the plane, like us in the plane, we're arriving there. I talk about what we did kind of the first couple of days. I also have footage from the 9/11 memorial. Then I also have footage from the zoo we went to. So yeah, that will take up way too much. Which actually really sucks because when we visited the 9/11 memorial, I was so tired and had a really bad headache that I actually missed kind of the main part of it. And I really regret missing that, but I guess I could have started at a different end than everybody else. Did not realize that like kind of the section that my boyfriend watched, that was like the main part, because they had like storylines or kind of like a timeline of when everything happened. They had like pieces from the rubble. Yeah, so, but as she said, because you couldn't take photographs, which I know in a lot of places they said you couldn't take photographs in there, but I think it was just like you couldn't take flash. So yeah. But we were back in North Carolina. We got back yesterday. Our plane ride was only about a little over an hour. When we got there, it was about a little over an hour too. So they do overestimate how long it will take. It's actually ironic because I was terrified of flying. I told my boyfriend, I was like, I don't want to fly, I can't do this. No, it's actually the opposite now. My boyfriend does not like flying. So it's pretty interesting though, because we are now like the opposite. He did not want to fly. He was okay with flying, but when we were taking off, it was a little scary, to be honest. At the end of part 2 of the video, which part 2 will be uploaded separately, you do actually see us taking off, and it's a little creepy. It's almost like being on a roller coaster, to be honest. But yeah, so as you guys can see, I'm in my car right now. I'm actually headed to Cary to go to the Trader Joe's out there, and then I'm also going to Walmart out there too. The closest Trader Joe's to us is about 20 minutes away in more like Chapel Hill area, and then more of like the Cary area. So there's really no like one I can pick. Pick the one in Cary because we are also going to Walmart to get a couple things. Normally we don't buy a lot of groceries at Trader Joe's, but if you actually go on their website, they have like a bunch of recipes, like lunch ideas, breakfast ideas, dinner, snacks, appetizers, and I found a couple things, and I thought it'd be really great just to try out Trader Joe's because we're trying to eat a lot healthier. We ate okay on the trip. We had Chipotle a couple of times. We had Shake Shack, which somebody told me that was really good, which it was. It's really good food. We also went to Bear Burger, which is very like organic type burgers. Very good burgers, really great fries, like probably the best fries I've ever tasted. They had some very interesting burger flavors at Bear Burger also, just to let you guys know. We also went to this like Vietnamese restaurant and ate there. Yeah, I don't know. We also had, you know, hot dog from the hot dog stand. We did go to Fluffy's Cafe and Pizzeria. If you guys are ever like in downtown New York, it's actually really good. I would not recommend the pizzas though. They were not that great. I know everybody says, oh, you gotta get a New York pizza. No, you do not have to get a New York pizza. I don't know if that's for every pizzeria place, but they had their pizzas on display in kind of the glass thing, and they were fresh, sort of. Like they were prepared earlier, and then they stuck them in the oven to heat them back up. That's not what I want to pay $2.50 for. Just not me. So that was a little gross to me, to be honest. Yeah. So I mean, their breakfast sandwiches were pretty good. The only only thing that I don't like is that the onions, like if they use onions and peppers in something, they don't clean it off that well. Because I had like a bite of onion a few times, I had a bite of pepper one time. Just not that good, to be honest. So if you are allergic to something that's on the menu, like peppers or something, make sure that they know. Because they might like crack in a couple eggs on there, however many eggs they do. Yeah. So, but it was really fun. But yeah, so I'm gonna have a grocery haul for you guys today. Today's actually Monday the 29th, and then tomorrow I'm gonna be posting a cleaning video, probably cleaning before we left. And then on Thursday, I'll have one of when we're cleaning after I got back. Yeah. So my boyfriend's actually off today, so I think I'm just going to leave the apartment like it is and just clean tomorrow. That way, I don't have to try to move the tripod around because he doesn't want to be videotaped, which I completely understand. I mean, it's a little, invading sometimes, to be honest, but I completely have no problem with it. But yeah, as you guys can tell, he is not beside me. You do see a couple of times, like in the beginning of the video, I was like talking to him of the New York trip one. So when I get back, I'm gonna finish editing that. But yeah, so I have part of the 9/11 memorial in that video, but most of it will be in the second part, plus the zoo. Today for the grocery hauls, because it's like I think close to 80 degrees right now, my plan is to make it where, like, if you guys, I don't know if you guys are like definitely 100% like interested in the prices. If you are, just leave me comments down below. My plan is just to do the regular video and just videotape my haul, because it is going to be a Trader Joe's haul and a Walmart haul. So I'm driving about, I don't want to say, at least like 20 minutes to Trader Joe's. But then when I finish Trader Joe's, then I'm running over to Walmart. And I'm waiting for Walmart because I have milk there. And I would actually go to Aldi's, but I don't know. I was not a huge fan of Aldi's when it came towards their fruit the last time we bought it. It started going bad like right away. Even like we have these special containers that are supposed to like help keep your fruit and vegetables good. Didn't work out. So yeah, so I have a huge list, like literally the little like thing that I use where I like wrote down my cleaning stuff from my last video. It's pretty much full of groceries. It's really full. Yeah. So I would videotape while I'm in Trader Joe's, because Trader Joe's is not supposed to be that busy right now, thankfully. And I think because it's Monday. So, but yeah. Well, but yeah, so I will see you guys on my way back from grocery shopping. Alright guys, so this is my huge haul for this week. All of these items over here that you guys see up to this is all Trader Joe's. And the reason why this stuff is not in the bags is because this was actually earlier. It's 7:02. This was like hours ago. But I needed to get the stuff in the fridge, in the freezer, because it was starting to fall apart. Not fall apart, but it was starting to, like, my frozen stuff was not staying hard anymore. And then these right here, this is my whole Walmart haul. So I will, if you guys are interested in the prices, leave a comment down below and I'll put it in the description box. If you don't really care about the price, that's okay. But yeah, so I'm just going to tell you guys what I have. I will try to edit it where I can put the price near the item, that way you guys can kind of see it. So the first thing I got was this organic soft white bread. The people at 84 use this. Let me just skip over. And I really like the taste of it. It's actually really cheap. I know this was under $3, so I really like that. And as you can see, we've already opened up the cinnamon roll bread. This is sweet buttery bread with raisins, sugar, and cinnamon. We actually use this with some cheese that I got, the Camembert cheese, the prosciutto I bought, and the apples that I got. It was so good, and I'll link that recipe down below. It's actually from the Trader Joe's website themselves. So We also got some of the cilantro, whichever way you like to say it. It will be nice shaken up, but it's salad dressing. This wasn't too expensive either. That is actually for a meal that we're doing. Can't think of which one. We got some pita bread, original pockets. It had 6 in here. This is Trader Joe's brand. We're actually going to be using this. We were going to use them from gyros because on Trader Joe's website they were talking about gyros as a recipe. If you guys don't know, they do have recipes on their website, Trader Joe's website. And they're talking about getting the pita bread and getting the tomatoes and the onions, you know, stuff that you normally put on there, and, you know, lettuce. But I could not find the gyro meat at all in the place. I couldn't find noodles either, but I was luckily able to find noodles at Walmart. But gyro meat's not going to happen, so we're just going to use pork chops, which is really weird. But we got some of those. I got 2 things of this butter lettuce, which is, I believe this was under $3. I love the taste of butter lettuce. My mom and sister, well, I should say my mom and my sister were, sorry, I just saw the date on this. Oh no, it was packaged on that date. Okay, I was about to freak out. I thought this was like gone bad. But this is actually fresh. You guys can see that the root is like still attached. But again, like I was saying, my mom and sister, they actually were growing this on their balcony, and I tasted it, and it's so good. It's definitely worth it. I also got actually no, this is from Walmart. My bad. I got some broccoli florets. This is a 12-ounce bag, washed and ready to use. I'm definitely wanting to eat more vegetables and more fruit. This time we didn't get that many vegetables and fruit because we're slowly trying to incorporate that back in. Also got some celery hearts. Jarrett likes celery. There's actually a thing that we're having. That's why I got avocados and some celery. I got the red pepper and also the onion too to go in there. Because I'm going to be doing that, and it's going to have some tuna on top of that, so I'll try to post a link down below that for you guys. We also got something new, this Mexican style roasted corn with, excuse me because I don't speak Spanish, cotija cheese. I apologize, I do not speak Spanish at all. This is 14 ounces. It looks really good, and I saw it on their website too, and I was like, oh my gosh, I have to buy this. Also got some of their sliced prosciutto. It was actually pretty cheap, I have to say. Again, I'll try to post it down below. But we had this with this cheese. As you guys can see, we already used it. This is like 0.51. It was 407. And it came out to about maybe where at the end of my finger. So it's a pretty good sized cheese. We really like it, so we're definitely going to have that for lunch. So we did get 2 bags of these Mandarin orange chicken. But of course, we had one for dinner. 22 ounces, really good. I know that's like $4.99, I believe. Because I didn't have the, what's it called? Mochi ice cream that I like, the chocolate kind. It's actually been, like, you have, a recall on it. I got some of the fat-free lime fruit flows. These are so good. Contains 4 bars. Yeah, the ingredients in it is lime juice, water, cane sugar, lemon pulp, and then, you know, different stabilizers. It's so good, you guys. And I know that's under $2 too. I got 3 Roma tomatoes. Pretty nice looking tomatoes, I have to say. That's why they're out of the bag. I did get 3 apples, but we did use an apple earlier. These are Gala apples. These were 88 cents a pound. I remember that. So, I also got some washed and ready to use shredded carrots. This is going to be for a lettuce wrap. Oh, that's what we're using lettuce for. Lettuce wrap with some chicken and some of this. And the noodles that I got from Walmart to show you guys. I will post all 3 of the recipes that we're doing for kind of a lunch idea down below. Love, love, love Trader Joe's sweet potatoes. And they're pretty cheap. Like, they're tiny potatoes in this bag, but I was actually okay with that. And we did use 4 of them. That's why it's open. And then we also got some Trader Joe's teeny tiny avocados. This is a 6 count. They really are small. You guys see these? Yeah. I don't know how much my boyfriend's actually going to eat, so I try to make sure that I didn't get too much. And then we also got this pizza again. I didn't try it the last time because I was just not in the mood. But it's topped with tangy barbecue sauce, chicken, mozzarella, and Gouda cheese, and red onions. yeah, really simple to make that. So that's my whole Trader Joe's haul. I'll tell you guys right now, the total for all of this, plus the bag that's missing, with tax, this was $59.71. I know, it's a lot, but a lot of the items, if you guys like look, like those things are pretty expensive, but you guys can kind of see all the items were under $5. Like this 2 pounds of sweet potatoes, $1.69. Celery hearts, $1.99. The cheese was a little expensive. Carrots, $1.49. The butter lettuce, $1.99. That fruit flows, $1.99. Pretty cheap stuff. Oh, the apples were 99 cents, excuse me. The tomatoes are 29 cents each. That is the cheapest that I have honestly seen it, you guys. And the pita bread being $1.49, that's also really cheap. And they did have wheat too. So the Walmart haul, I'll tell you guys the price after. We got some milk. This is the only kind I had. They had the sugar-free caramel. I'm okay with that. Sugar-free is fine with me. And that's actually the cheaper brand. The other brand that they have that I can't think of right now, it's actually way more expensive. Red pepper. These are the noodles I'm talking about. You can kind of see what they look like when they're cooked. We're actually using those in a dish. Got some strawberries, some cilantro, however you pronounce it, an onion. Their onions didn't look that amazing, so I'm peeling off some layers. Got some bananas. This Gold Peak tea, you guys. Okay, so this is 59 fluid ounces, and I'm going to tell you the price of this because I was completely shocked. And this was $162. This whole thing. So don't go out and get that like tiny bottle, you know, that you see like in down the aisle. Go to the back because you're getting more for your money. Definitely. We got some pepperoni because we're gonna have some homemade pizzas this week. I got 3 of these, ate one of them earlier. The Chobani Flip. This is the key lime crumble, key lime yogurt with graham cracker and white chocolate. Oh my god. And then I also got this peanut butter dream. It's vanilla yogurt with honey roasted peanuts, peanut butter clusters, and milk chocolate. Oh yeah. And then I also got a small watermelon. This is the seedless watermelon. So yeah. So my Walmart haul, which includes another one of these, and I did have one other banana too. That was $29.39. So if you round it up, so about $100 for all this. And I know that seems a little crazy. The tea will probably last us this week. This is for lunch this week. All of this is this week. The milk probably lasts a little bit longer. Dinner option, lunch option. This is for lunch too. Lunch, snack. That's a dinner option for next week. Snack idea. We'll probably have this as a meal too. That's going to go with a meal. The pita bread will probably last us till next week. Butter lettuce, not really sure. And then of course this will last us till next week too. It is a little bit more than I actually wanted to spend. But then again, kind of when you're trying to eat a little healthier. Of course, this also incorporates lunch stuff. When I do go back to work full time, which will actually be next month, around the end of the month, lunch ideas would completely change because I will not have time to sit there and do certain things. But yeah, so that's my whole haul. Yeah, I'll try to post like the price down in the corner if I can. I'm still trying to figure out how this whole thing works 100%. But yeah, so this is my whole grocery haul. So if you guys like this, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys in my next video.